Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Happy Valentine's Day for those who celebrate it. I think it's around the world, but I never know with these days. So if it is for you guys, enjoy. Make sure you buy your other half something cool. Actually, I didn't do that. Me and Lady H are just kind of like, hey, we just love each other all year round instead of on this day. But I know some people really love Valentine's Day. So what's going on? We've got Valentine's Day events coming at us from all angles in Raid. Are they good? We're going to check it out today. I'm actually going to check it out from a free-to-play point of view as well as my main account, so kind of get more of a balanced view on it. But yeah, we've got summons, we've got like paths, we've got all that stuff going on. So let's see if it's worth our time. I just want to call out the Fateless or Godforge Valentine's special for those 4% of you that are female here. Our Valentine's new champion leak is Izanagi. Looking very sweet actually here in his final design. Obviously he's not got his weapon and stuff, but we do kind of like show off some of our heroes as we go in the Fateless Discord. It's just kind of like this is how we're progressing with the game. So I'll link the Fateless Discord down below. But yeah, Diera doing some insane work, honestly, from the visual here of Izanagi, who's from our Kajiti faction, which is like the Japanese themed faction. He is the god of creation. So yeah, felt like it was a good one for Valentine's Day. Right then, let's get into this. So what's going on? We've got this progressive chance events. Pretty much any of the Valentine's duos that have happened over the years are involved. And there are some pretty insane ones. So we've got Modo, who's kind of like the duo of Esme. Modo and Esme together, actually kind of cool. I'm not doing Esme on my main because I've been hard focused on the free-to-play. But I have been seeing from a free-to-play perspective some, honestly, insane requirements to do events. Like, we'll go into that in a second, but pretty stupid, honestly. But we do see some champions in the mix here, which are really good. You know, Cupidus and Venus, great pairing. Rotus and Sephi, great pairing. Ancora and Narcissus, great pairing. Like, they're really... Cardiel and Sakia, I don't know about the pairing so much, but they're both great champions. But yeah, really, really, really good, like, sets of champions. But it is just a progressive chance. Okay, so there's not like an enhanced way to get these things other than the progressive. And the progressive nowadays is kind of, I don't know, lacking is the right word I would say. This is nice though. We get a freebie Valentine's gift. We are the loved ones to Plarium, I take it. So we get a legendary tome, some heart coins for this event they just dropped, and some mortal soul stones. I have seen this is the same on the free-to-play as well. So we appreciate these type of gifts on special days like this. Really, really nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, and let's just have a quick look here. So in the progressive chance, if I'm choosing one and I don't have any, cool, that's actually tough. A lot of it depends. Do you have the other version of the pairing, right? But I actually think Ancora is mental on her own as a support. And with, if you've got like White King, then it's insane. Probably the best pairing for me. Again, Cupidus and Venus, actually pretty insane. Rotus and Sephi, still pretty insane as well. So I think most of these are good, honestly. A lot depends on your account. For my free-to-play, I'm going to be pushing for Sakia because I don't have a burn champion. So again, it comes down to, you know, what you're looking for your accounts. And then for the voids, we've got all good champions. I actually don't have Cardiel. It's tempting, honestly. White King has been massive for me in like Siege and stuff. Sephi is probably one of my most used legendaries over time, I would think. Just in like general content, she's used a ton. Always in the arena, but also she gets away into Hydra teams and all sorts. Like, she's very, very good. Interestingly, again, on the free-to-play, even though this is not the best champion of the bunch, Venus would be my pick because of that AoE burn and AoE drop defense and weaken that she's got. So a lot comes down to where your account is and what you're trying to do. Right, let's take a look at something, if we can get past these offers. Let's take a look at the Dancer's Path. So we've been given 4.5k of points to get us going. We start with 0 keys, and then we've got like the different paths coming down. You've got fragments in here. This is dodgy. I feel like this is dodgy, Plarium. It's dodgy when you start throwing fragments in this place. Unless, are these just additional? I've not really been following the fusion because I knew I wasn't doing it. Hold on. Let me just check out here. Are these all in addition? If they are, I take it all back. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have a look here. So we've got 125 up for grabs, but 10 of those are for winning tournaments. So it's actually 115 up for grabs. And we're on the 14th here, Hero's Path. So it is actually in the... Crikey, that's a sorry state of affairs here, because how much do we need to do? We've got to go down both sides to get those keys, to get these fragments. And then you've got to go all the way down to get these fragments. Wow, that is disgusting, honestly. Oh my lord, how many points? So we're given 4.5k. Okay, I think I've done this right. So I think we need 77,000 points to get down to these two sets of fragments. And that's going down the left, get the key, down the right, get the second key, unlock, and then come down the middle on both tracks and get these two. Then obviously there's way more points if you want to. It's another 20,000 to unlock this net set. And then if you did both of them, because you're doing the duo, another 100,000. So we'll get to that in a minute. But 77,000 for anyone doing this fusion. This is after, by the way, some insane dungeon diver type events, right? Like insane. I'm hard pushing on my free to play. I'm nowhere near the fragments on the dungeon divers. Like, not even close. I'm not pushing for the fusion. I'm just using all of my stuff. Okay. So anyway, if you were to do this with, just to get the fragments, just with sacred shards, that's 17. Is that right? 77,000 minus 4.5 they've given us for free, and then divide that by 4.5. 16. So we'd need 16 sacreds to get the fragments here. Are they absolutely insane? Am I doing maths completely wrong here? Hold on. Let's just do quick math. 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 8, 15. Plus 13. 21. 27. 28. 29. Gets us to keys. 29. 32. 39. 49. 59. 64. 64. 70. I'm close if I'm not bang on. Maybe I was a bit over actually. So 70. But still, 70,000. That's me doing quick math, which is probably wrong. It's something like 15 sacreds. Are they out of their absolute mind right now? They've just completely wiped out this fusion for most people. Unless we don't really need to do it. So if you don't do the Hero's Path at all, I think you do need to do it. I'm pretty sure you need to do it. Hero's Path 25. If you didn't, if you only did, let's say, these 5, 10. If you only did the 10, then you would, I guess then you would have to do everything else. So that's an option. If you did the 10, doing bam, bam, which is like, what, 10, 20, 26,000, 26, 30 odd thousand after your freebies. So 30,000 points. Maybe that's more in line with what it would normally be. No, I think it's still really high. 30,000, divide that by 4.5. It's like 6 to 7 sacreds. I guess maybe it's high. It's high. Whichever way you look at this is an absolute joke, honestly, this fusion. Damn. Yeah, it's already been pretty damn harsh. I don't know if it's, I think the Dungeon Divers might have finished. Yeah, it has. But yeah, it's already been harsh, and damn, that is not a good look. That is not a good look for your Valentine's Day players. Well, I'm going to do my best to lighten the mood, and it's not going to be good, but there is a promo code going on right now, GameLeap. Happy Valentine's. Okay then, right, to round out the video, I'm on the free to play. I'm actually farming stage 20 now. Farming stage 20 on Finite. It's damn slow, like 5 to 6 minutes, but my energy didn't fill up any quicker. I've made massive mistake over the last 2 days. I tried to get my arena medals to get me a stage 9 mission done. I did it, but I did it like just after midnight. I needed to do it yesterday during the day. I literally used all of my gems, refreshing the arena page to try and get it done. I was at 892 at like 5 to 12. And then the reason why I needed to do it by midnight is because I needed to then fight Spirit Keep. So I've probably wasted the best part of 1,000 gems to try and stay on track for a super fast Arbiter. But now I've missed it. The trouble is there's a big knock-on, right? The knock-on is that I can't do the Spirit Keep now. I can't then do the Magic Keep for more days. I can't then do the four, like it just knocks on and on and on because of that. So my Arbiter's probably just been slowed down by a week by missing that deadline, which is really annoying. Anyway, we're still in a position that when we get to these, I've got to ascend a Force champion to 6-star. And I've currently got the biggest pile of trash for Force champions that exist. If we go into my Force library and even in my vault, I've got a pile of trash. Currently, it's either Heiress or Relic Keeper, neither of which I want a 6-star. Heiress would normally be pretty good, but I've got other champions that are already doing similar stuff. I do, however, have Sakia locked in and 2 Dream Shards. This, not just because I want a Force champion, an AoE burner is absolutely the dream, or a Geomancer. Either of those two would be the biggest game changer for me. Who have we got? Gory. Not the one I need. Is he actually going to be any good for me? Not really. Okay, for Faction Wars, but... Epic Force. Epic Force! Oh, man. I don't want a goon. I don't need the goon. Okay, then. This isn't for a Force champion, but I still want that burner. The burner with a Venus. Let's go. Let's go. Who is this joke of a champion? Huntress. Useless. Oh, man. I can't really grumble because my shard luck changed when I got this Necmo dude. But yeah, it is kind of brutal. I don't have a single Force champion worth looking at. Any shards in here? No. Hold on. I did 2-key Nightmare yesterday. 2-key in Nightmare now. And we're hoping for some shard action. Come on. 0 shard action. 1 key in Brutal as well. Okay. We punch on. I've probably got a few more days now because of that fail before I'm even on Force. So you never know. Things might change before then. Anyway, have yourself a good day. I'll see you in the next one.